Welcome back to Pirate Radio Broadcast. I'm Fast Talking Eddie, Mr. Pete, bringing you Pirate Radio Broadcast Football, Madden 26. We're going to take a look at the Colts. They're going to be trading for stealth aliens. Stealth alien Eddie James and stealth alien Elvis Armenius. The quarterback, Eddie James, and the wide receiver, Elvis Armenius. But in the meantime,
some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
and the upgrades for the Colts, Jacob Phillips, Drew Ogletree, Oogle, Oogie, 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 Oogie. That's gonna be his nickname. Oogie. Hello, Oogie. As long as he does a good job as a tight end, I'll be happy. With the proper upgrades, Oogie will be Touchdown City. We're all looking forward to that. But in the meantime, they got 74 out of 75 players right now, and they're looking for acquisitions and transactions. So let's take a look at what they can do here in trades for stealth alien Eddie James, who is with the what team is he with? Oh, let me check. He's with the Chicago Bears. Okay, so they're gonna make a trade. Who's possible can be traded? Well, at the moment, it's gonna be a tight squeeze. A tight squeeze. Like my tight underwear. Nana buys me really tight underwear. We don't need to hear that. Damn, Slam Dunk. Some information should just be kept between you and Nana. Why is your Nana buying you underwear? Hey man, I'm busy. I'm busy with my football. I'm a wide receiver. I got practice, I got reading books, I got studying film. So Nana comes over to the stadium and says, "Here, mijo, here's your box full of underwear. It's important." But she always gets me underwear that's smaller than what I like to wear. It really, puts a squeeze on my nuts. Alright, let's take a look at about the safeties. Trey Washington. Trey Washington. I think that's what I said. Trey Washington. Trey Washington. He's available for trade. Okay. Let's trade his ass. We'll trade him to the Chicago Bears. Alright, hold it. Let me get my pen and make a note of this. What position? He's a safety. Trey Washington. Traded from the Colts to the Bears. Okay, and then over here we got Eddie James. He's heading off to the Colts. Right. Okay, where are the Colts? Dude. What are you doing? The Chicago Bears. Ah, the Bears. First thing that goes is the brain. Be quiet. Alright, so Eddie James is now going to the Colts. Congratulations, Eddie James. Alright, so now to get stealth alien Elvis Armenius, who happens to be with the Bengals. Okay. Shad Muma might be available for a trade. Shad Muma. Shad Muma. Is he available? We're looking. No, he's not available for trade. Okay. David Long is a defensive player. David Long. He might be available for trade. David Long. Wait a minute, what was the name of the other guy? We got a Seguin Aluba. No, the other guy is Shad Muma. Oh, never mind. What's this guy's name? David Long. David Long. He's not available. Not available for trade. Nope. Okay. Never mind. How about another defensive player? Raekwon Davis. Raekwon Davis. He might be available for trade. Raekwon Davis. Hey man, I don't think he's available. Okay, so what? He's a defensive player? Yeah. Are you sure he's there? Supposed to be. I don't see no Davis. Then I guess he already got traded. They got a Travis? No. Okay, so never mind him. Brett Ripien, quarterback. He's available for trade. Brett Ripien. He's not there. He's not there. So never mind. So what do we got here? We got a problem. Yes, we do got a problem. But since they got 70, they got 75 out of 75 players, so they have no openings. The only way is to trade. Not good. So, what do we got here? We got a problem. Stealth alien Elvis Armenius can't be traded. Yeah, we got a problem here. How about cornerback Chris Lemons? Chris Lemons. Right. Cornerback. Chris Lemons. Is he available? Yeah. Chris Lamons. Okay. Now we can make the trade. Let me write that down, people. What position? Cornerback. Chris Lamons, which is Spanish for lemons. Chris Lamons from the Colts to the Bengals. The Bengals. And then Elvis Armenius to the Colts. Okay. Make the trade. Wide receiver. There he is. Stealth alien Elvis Armenius is now a Colt. Congratulations, Elvis. Elvis is now in the Colts house. Any other transactions? Not at the moment. 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 Okay. So that takes care of that then. That takes care of that. Okay, let's take a look at the Ravens.
Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
For the upgrades for the Ravens. Namidia Madubi. He just butchered his name. Well, that's how they say it in Africa, in the Congo. I don't think he's from the Congo. Well, Maduwiki Waka. Oh my gosh. He gets the upgrades. He's a nose tackle. Thank you. Thank you for the information. Showing him respect. Yes. The propers. Alright, let's get on with the game. Colts and the Ravens.
Looks ready for that opening kick. And Thursday night prime time is underway. On return, here's Anthony Gould. And this drive will start inside the 25. Welcome the Colts for their first offensive possession. They're leading the man in his sixth season in the league now is their quarterback.
I know quarterbacks are this little jerks like their teammates. They love to see his explosion, that speed come to life. I also know this kid. That's a coordinator on the other side. He did not sleep good all week long, knowing he can do everything right, have the right call. That QB speed is a difference maker.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he managed 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively. Get this drive moving.
forward and starts at the 38. Here's a design run. He won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up. Kind of getting it to you. They work the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. Put your tight ends on the field. Yeah, you can live with stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Back to the line they come. Second down. Setting up to throw. Don't touch the ball. Ravens taken down. Following that play, we have somebody shaken up, and man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this third down play. Here he goes, third and long. Over the screen to Taylor. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
We're getting a lot of angry Democrats yelling at us for messing up that player's name. I'm Jewish. People hate me anyway. Come on, fast talking Eddie. People hate Israel. So that's what? I should be a member of Turning Point. Charlie Kirk's, my gosh. We're gonna get burned down. Hey. I didn't know you were Jewish. Jewish Christian. Right. I play it safe. Okay.
Fan the screen pass. Really good run of screen as they just showed up any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. It takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness.
Are you part of Candace Owens? Let's not go there.
More importantly, style.
Colts gonna kick this away now on fourth, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Fields this at the 19. He's brought down before the return gets far. The Ravens offense taken over for the first time here. And they're run up by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player. Most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football.
Let's get to him. Down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play fake. Jackson goes out of the pocket quick. His first throw is an interception. Jarmarius Ward picks it up. And the Colts take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. What a call for the first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Frog, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did the homework, number one. Number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, separation was in the preparation.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That run behind his intended target. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Pass play coming here.
Number 9 is Elvis Armenius, the stealth alien. Eddie James is the quarterback. So it's a good combination. So check out number 9, Elvis Armenius.
For an Indianapolis first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the move.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. Just to get back to the line that time.
One defender failed. His buddy was there to soar to the ball. Make that play just as he gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run, netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's running with it. That's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. In the red zone, on first. To the end zone, but incomplete. Didn't get it. It's going to set up second and goal. So they throw here for the end zone on first down. A lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Second and goal, they're going to throw. Makes the catch. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts pick it up and get points on the ensuing drive. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Dearest Johnson to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. And time to get a quick reset here, partner, after they find themselves behind following that opening drive INT.
Yeah, you say reset, I say control, alt, delete, pretend like it didn't even happen. You gotta flush it in a hurry.
First and 10, here's Jackson. Rushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he'll go down at the 1. He's way to the 32.
You've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. And that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
In front, they got to him. He's going to go down to the 40-yard line before he stops. 8 yards on the gain, and the drama continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really break the backs of the defense.
And he takes it. This is taken ahead to the 42. To the ground by Cameron Minor.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. It had a negative play. There was a negative turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. That was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He's on the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plan. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plan was closed.
And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing it on into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's off quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I thought that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They needed some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking snap, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage daring for a lot of QBs, Brock. Only someone that's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Taylor now, up the middle. Brock's got first down. He ran no game on that first down run.
That's a run that's going to come on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ball later on, it's going to be because of a play just like that. Softening up the front and opening the door. It's a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go again with Taylor. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down, going to end with a loss of yards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
That's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff on the run.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Long for him here. He just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. What you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that call.
Tyler Wallace on the return for the Ravens. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down to return. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. As the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he's looking for. And that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Hopkins opening up, they're able to drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest of the league to catch can still be caught. Sometimes it just takes a defense that's determined determined and relentless. And the real big key, you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
It's in the nickel set on third. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He finds Bateman on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 27.
You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw for making that spot to move the chains.
Jordan Stout on now to punt. Coverage team is there as he fields it. Almost working for that return before he stopped. The Colts offense set to head out. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First call here, coming for the shotgun. He'll start on the ground. Taylor. Jackson a little bit short of it. Gotta get 14 yards and reset it down.
More often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go for first down. First down with just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Pass play on first and 10. Ravens get it. Dennis Jones. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit in a second down.
And right there is the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call a pass, and the defense reacts. It reacts well with the sack.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got a man left. And he'll go down. He's safe right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
Ravens going with a dime package now. 3rd down. Now throw. 3rd and long. Even on 3rd down, this is no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush who came off the line ready to ball anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clogged.
Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Another return, not so much. They bring him down. Baltimore running its offense out now. And come off the great up, Brock. They really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar up the play fake. He rolls to his right. They get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I understand that. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Not a lot of real estate for them to work with here. It's 2nd and long. Inside the deal. Able to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Good gain on 2nd down.
there all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. You can give up yards, even a healthy chunk of them. Just float the ball and make sure he's brought to a halt well shy of that first down marker.
Get some space around midfield. And the return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing off the play fake. He's going to be to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, we'll find teams go with this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. He keeps this one himself. They can try and sell or something. All right, so they will take possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. Now pressure coming. The ball is out. And the Ravens make the recovery. Return doesn't get much, but it does get him across the midfield stripe.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now Jackson off the play action. Buying some time right. Inside the 20. Stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who could run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And that is how the first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's the end of one. 3 more to go here on Thursday Night Primetime. The Colts have taken the early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Alright, let's see the changing of the guard here. What do we got here? Cooper Rush, former Dallas Cowboy, will be going in there for the Ravens, and Daniel Jones for the Colts. Interesting, very interesting indeed. Are you sure you're Jewish? Jewish Christian. I take no risks. I play it all the way. Like Candace Owens? Let's not talk about her. My gosh, man. We have enough problems here with all the hate we're receiving. Yes, people don't like us. People don't like us. Let's get back to the game. At least they have a reason to like us a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tad little bit. Right, Grandpa? Just a tad. Grandpa knows what Grandpa knows.
Well, Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Bill Mack from the gun. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Easily had the yardage for first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down.
So much protection ends on the ground. Well, he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on third and goal. Said with that sack in mind, Brock, we all saw what was coming, so they just cleaned up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
They want the touchdown on fourth and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Here we go with Johnson. They stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downfield the end zone.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, trying to move it across, but that defense was having none of it, and now they get themselves off the field.
The Colts ready to take the field. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. Try imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Trying an inside give to Hurts. He's brought down and there's Clutch Rock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. On the ground. And Jay Gibbons gets it.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? Third and long. They're going to throw.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until they play like that. There was no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of him before he gets it.
Well, that was an interesting slow as molasses game. 7-0 Colts. You know what we should do? What we should do? AJ Hawk. AJ Hawk. Yeah, put him in on defense. AJ Hawk. AJ Hawk. Let's just get on with the game. AJ Hawk. AJ Hawk. I think he's busy. He's very busy, but I think he can squeeze in maybe 1 or 2, 1 quarter, and some pocket change. Yeah, some pocket change.
And this is a win for the Ravens. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
And maybe we can put in Pat Summerall. Pat Summerall? What are you talking about? You know, the host of that TV, that podcast. What are you talking about? Yeah, Bato, what are you talking about? Pat Sajak. Pat Sajak, the game show host. Oh, you mean he's talking about Pat McAfee? Pat McAfee. Why? Wow. Tampa gets. Stop thinking, people. People, stop thinking. AJ Hawk, Pat McAfee. Everybody stop thinking. We'll consider drafting those two. And maybe the other crew of the Pat McAfee. Zito. Whatever happened to Zito? I don't know. I think he got deported. Oh snap, you just didn't say that. Sorry. Can't believe you say stuff like that. Okay, upgraded players for the Colts. Stealth Alien Elvis Armenius gets the upgrade. Stealth Alien Eddie James gets the upgrade. And Sagan Ulubai gets the upgrade. Congratulations, yous. And that concludes this game. Hope you all enjoyed. Good night, nurse.